Welcome to the segment. Let's have a little fun. We haven't been to Taylor Swift's planet for a long time. So let's take a little trip to her planet. She's been very quiet lately, hasn't she? Ever since she got booed at the game, NFL. And we're like the underdogs. And ever since then, they go, oh, they don't anymore. But she's been very, very quiet. Now, let's relax and let's hop aboard the celebrity planet and let's go. Let's take a trip. So to my subscribers, hey, let's take this trip. We've been here before, but let's take it again. Let's buckle up, put our psychic helmets on, see. Let's go and see what Taylor Swift has been up to lately. Now, you would think that Taylor Swift, she's always been very, I'm having food, we're walking, we're doing this, we're doing that. And all of a sudden she's gone quiet. It's like the lights were turned off. People wonder, what is she doing with Travis? Of course, she's still wearing strange looking, well, she's just wearing her usual signature look. I'm not saying it's strange, because who dresses stranger than her boyfriend, Travis? Now, are they preparing to tie the knot? Her with her $1.6 billion and him with his 50-something million dollars? That's speculation, isn't it? Maybe they generally, after being together for a year, they genuinely like each other. They had a host of fun. And maybe Kelce is like, Travis Kelce, that is. Maybe he's gotten a lot. He's gotten Showtime, he's gotten publicity, he's a household name. He's gotten a lot of publicity, that what he always wanted. What he is always wanted. Now, are they going to get married? Now that he has his dream girl and he has unlimited future. Are they going to start a family? Let's find out. Spirit, tell us. Is Taylor and Travis a thing, a real thing? And will they get married? Let's do these cards first. Now, we're going to find out, is Taylor Swift going to marry Travis Kelce? Taylor, are you going to marry that big hunky guy who wears a beard and he's kind of awkward and he likes to sing and he likes to do this and he likes to do that? Are you going to marry him? Are you going to spread your wealth, combine your wealth, or what? Are you going to make an honest man out of Travis? Are you going to give him an anchor? Are you going to be with him? Really be with him? Are you ever going to get married? And if you are going to get married, Taylor Swift, are you going to marry Travis Kelce? Is he the man of your dreams? Hello, how are you? Hi, Eldrick, how are you? Now, let's take a look. And we put a few cards here because, this is a relationship that has had a lot of speculation. It's been called a PR stunt. I didn't think that he was her type, but, I'm not her. And, whatever rocks your boat. Love is strange. The first thing we have is the Five of Pentacles. Well, that's a strange card for marriage, isn't it? Five of Pentacles. Something's missing. what was missing. Maybe something was missing in their. Maybe they started out as a publicity stunt, but and that was possibly. So we have here the Five of Pentacles, right? The Five of Pentacles. Next card we have here is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Well, you can see that they were maybe always on the lookout for love, for something to come along. Maybe they were just lonely to start. They were lonely people caught in a capitalistic world, a world of consumerism, and they were the products. And then they were lonely and they were looking for love, real love. And maybe they went along with a PR stunt to begin with, and then it felt a Three of Swords. They got sad. Well, look at this. They got hard. It's kind of miserable for like a marriage, isn't this? Five of Cups. I mean, not Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Wands, on the lookout for something better to come along, and then heartbreak. Could this be with Maddie? This could be Taylor getting involved with before Travis. Her heart was broken. Could Travis's heart was like not, he was still searching. Maybe he broke a lot of hearts. Hello, how are you? And maybe, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, trying to build up resources, trying to reclaim love, trying to reclaim the meaning of life, the meaning of the fire of life. It came from a sorry place. The Five of Pentacles, low self, just dispirited, lost, and then looking for some kind of zest for life, and still getting their heart broken. Maybe Taylor was still becoming like heartbroken because she was hiding her true self. And then along comes Travis. And for Travis, along comes Taylor. But once again, the flame of life could have been built up. And we have the stars. Could this have been a healing moment? The two of them could have started out as a business deal. And then they both were broken inside. And slowly, the act became a real thing. Perhaps that's it. The healing star. The star is Piscean, Aquarius. No, it wasn't Piscean. It was Aquarius feelings that maybe love can happen to us all. And then here we have Seven of Swords. It ain't easy. It's not easy being Taylor's mate. It's not easy being Travis's mate. We still have a lot of issues. Money. And then how do we want to live our lives? Do we want a life of what? Let's examine this Seven of Swords. Let's examine these cards. The Seven of Swords. Right? Now, how are you? Eldrick. Now, why is this Seven of Swords when we find that it maybe, what is the problem? I mean, broken-hearted people get together every day and they try and rebuild their lives. And stimulation. And what direction? It seems like Travis to step into Taylor's life. But let's see. Here are these three cards here. Let's see. What is this Seven of Swords? What is it? Maybe they're always on the lookout for something better, something bigger. They're the type of people that they attract a lot of people. Or maybe it's the end. Could this possibly be the end date and of their PR? Some people say this is not a real relationship. And they've had, yes, they brought a lot of facial recognition to the NFL games. And they did a lot of things to help the digitized world. In other words, maybe the reality and the phoniness back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Is there an end date? Is there a date for it to become real? And we have the Hermit. This kind of seems like the Seven of Swords is, well, it's been great, hon. We got a few more rounds to go. Are we going to be together? Or are we going to make this work? The Seven of Swords can be about making it work or going our separate ways. Those booings, the loss of the game, the retirement of, you can't play ball forever, just like you can't be a ballerina forever. The end date. So the Seven of Swords is making a decision and having the kahunas, the bravo-ness, the strength to either go their separate ways or have a union. That's a decision. Maybe that's why it's so quiet now. Maybe they're just trying to decide which way to get married or to stay together. See, we have here this Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is all about, will they stay together, work as a team, take it to the next level, get married, or will they separate? And that will be announced soon enough. They're getting ready for an announcement. Now, we do know that their careers have both benefited financially and emotionally from being together. They were America's sweetheart team. Now, it did affect a lot with Taylor getting booed and Travis watching her, the favoritism, the rule of the mob, the yell of the scene, the call of the crowd, the pickled crowd. Do we like to see them? Do we want to see them again? That's a whole question. But they weathered this through. Now we have a lot of cards here about in this reading. Now we have the Knight of Wands. Can the Knight of Wands, can it pull them through a decision to be together? Now, they're both independent people. They both have enough money of which they are comfortable. It's not a question of pooling assets together. It's not even a question now of who Taylor can introduce Kelce to. It's a question, are you going to live in my birdcage or not? Are you going to live in my ponderosa or not? It's a question of, are they going to be together? And they have a lot of issues. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Meaning their past relationships. His past relationships. Kayla. We have a lot of issues. Joe Alwyn. Which way to go? To continue with a life of these type of relationships? It's a decision. And then we have this Five of Pentacles. We have these two big things. Whose ego can... You would think that Travis Kelce he said he's very happy to be Mr. Taylor Swift. But is he? Can he handle it? Can she handle his popularity, his being an actor, his being off the field? And there's other things too. Now we also have the Three of Swords. They had issues. Now all those issues resolved. Are they strong enough? Let's take a look at these Five of Pentacles. Since that was the first first, we did draw the Five of Pentacles. Now, let's see. Now, what issues the Five of Pentacles of those two? Those two. Popular and not so popular. Once was and who cares? Those are the issues. And do they want to tuck themselves in after they had their swag, their clout, their moment? Are they history? Are they history to us? And are they content to be history? Is Taylor going to put up her dancing boots? Is Travis going to be happy that she does? Well, we have here the first thing there, the stage, the center of attention, the Six of Wands. Six of Wands all under the Five of Pentacles, which is what I was talking about. On stage, on the field, the stars, two stars align equal proportions. Which does make jealousy. If we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands, I would say there's a kind of like, do you belong to me or do I belong to you? And who gets the most attention? Can we just pay attention to each other? And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Is that enough for us? Is that where we want to go? Or is this something that we can't resolve? We get a good idea. Can you follow me? No, I want to do my thing. New ideas. It seems in this Five of Pentacles, we have a lot of bickering. We have a lot of agitation, this Five of Pentacles. Whose ego must bend? Every time there's a new idea about doing something, we have to go through trips. We have the Seven of Wands. Look at all this wands. Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Who's going to get the most attention? I think we have here a battle of egos. The ego battle is in the Five of Pentacles. And that's difficult. That does not make a happy and who's going to be tops? Who's going to be tops? That's what they're trying to figure out. That is a big deal because we have here the Five, the Six, and the Seven of Wands. And it's all about ego, fighting, adoration, and fighting, guarding, squabbling. We have a lot of squabbles about every time there's a new idea about doing something. Who gets the credit? That's who shines. I would say their Five of Pentacles is all about who shines at the moment. That's a biggie. That is a biggie. And let's examine this Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Let's see what this Three of Swords is all about. Now, Three of Swords. That could be your past. Is the past in the past? And are they afraid of getting hurt? Since they have had heartbreak before, are they afraid of... Here we're back again. Now, the Three of Swords. Let's find out what this Three of Swords is all about. Now, it's having the strength to stand your grounds. Okay. Strength. Who's strong? Who has the strength? Does Kelce have the strength to stand by her? Taylor. And does Taylor have the strength? That's also a timing card. We have here two major arcana. We have the Strength card and we have the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man is the thing. Are you strong enough to be with me? Are you strong enough to take all the publicity every time you step out the door? Do you want all this publicity? Do you want a quiet life? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we can see this is the Queen of Pentacles. the spiritual essence necessary to be in a high profile couple or high profile husbands, people that we don't want to talk about anymore, people that like, can they make the rounds? Those are the things. Those are the issues. Do they have what it takes? And right now, it's still being decided with the Seven of Swords. They're still deciding, but they're going to make an announcement soon. I would say very soon, of which they're either become two or part. Soon. Seven of Swords. Because it's been a year already. And they are publicity hounds. They love publicity. And the very fact that they're going out of their way to be quiet, that's very telling. That's very telling. They're trying to build up the suspense. They're trying to build up the garnet of voices. Either one way or the other, they're working us. That's their way of working us. And we'll be in tune because we can expect to hear a decision very soon. Very soon. As they say, for women, you're not getting any younger. And as they say, for men, you can catch diseases. Or you can just become irrelevant. Now, both things are issues, among others. So we still have something in common, but who gets the credit? Who gets more grandstanding? Who is faithful? Who has more to gain? Who shares? That's the question they're asking. Who shares what? All right, so what do you think? Do you think Eldrick, do you think they're going to get married or not? Do you think that they're meant to be together or they're just wistful trains stopping at a station in their life's path? What do you think, Eldrick? What does anybody think about these two? Or do you even still think about these two? Do you just go, oh, shut up and just do whatever you want? Or what? You carried us along, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. You've taken us to many, many plateaus, many cynicisms, many dreams. And now it's over. Is it over? Or is it just really beginning? Are we going to see little Taylor Swifts and little Travis Kelces? Or are we going to see more Travis Kelce girlfriends? Or are we going to see more Taylor Swift boyfriends? Is this the right man for you, Taylor? What do you think? Do you really think Travis Kelce is the right man for Taylor? Do you think Taylor is the right woman? Are they just like something to roll out and roll it? Look what he's wearing, look what she's wearing. Are they just flashy lights on the stage of the world stage? Dimming. Oh, now and again, oh, I remember those people. Those two. Are they going to become recluse somewhere? Or in the Isles of the Caribbean? I can't see those two doing that. They're too much into like, hey, look at me. Or maybe they're just irritated. They're not getting the same publicity because they have nothing new to say. They're defeated chiefs and booed. Well, I would say that, okay, so what do you think? Do you think that they are actually on? Tell me. And if you don't think so, your time will prove to see what's what. All right, so that's it. If you have no comment, I've said my piece of their confidence, their character, and what they really